Hi, this is Zak Mir from Master Investor, the Retail Investor Conference on April the 25th. I'm starting off with Alecto Minerals, where we've got what looks to be the final stages of this breakdown here that has been in place on the daily chart since the summer. A couple of gaps to the downside unfilled there in January and February. This could be an exhaustion gap here. We've got an end of day close above the grey 20-day moving average for the start of the week, and sort of an uptrend line here in the RSI window, which is looking quite encouraging, the sort of breakthrough recent RSI resistance as well. So the initial target here could be the 50-day moving average, 0.31 pence, and then obviously back towards the start of the year resistance, 0.6 pence plus. If you're cautious on the shares, maybe you'd wait for an end of day close back above the second gap around 0.24 pence, but there is a chance here that we're looking at base building and a turnaround which might last. Next up is Eurasia Mining, which was big feature amongst the minnows at the start of the week. Highlight here really the sort of very bullish candle here with the base of the candle above the 200-day moving average at 0.51 pence. That's normally a decent bullish sign when you have a strong candle above a key moving average. The view now is that while we hold that 200-day line, we should be looking for further progress here after an extended consolidation either side of the 200-day moving average in September. Target here probably as high as 1.4 pence over the next month or two. Stop loss back below 0.51 pence. Any dips towards 0.6, which was the resistance late February, regarded as a buying opportunity at this stage. Frontera Resources, personal favorite of mine, just because it did rather well in the autumn. We had that sort of spike towards 1.8 pence, which was predictable, let us say. Situation now is that we have another decent sort of reversal signal in terms of this bull flag just around the 1 pence level. Also positive is the way that all the near-term moving averages are rising. If you look at that, the 50, the 10, and the 20 and the 200, that means that we're looking at a golden cross between the 50 and the 200-day moving averages over the next week or so. At this stage, only back below the bottom of this flag, let's say 0.9 pence. The 10-day moving average just below that, 0.86 pence. Back below that area, only back below that area would really be a negative, or at least suggest a delay to a retest of September resistance, either on a partial or a full basis. Initial target maybe towards 1.3, 1.4, and 1.8 obviously plus after that, if we get through that over the next couple of weeks. Or the trend channel here is looking like something along the lines of this type of trajectory over the next or the near term. Golden Saint Resources looks like it's the return of the Golden Saint at the moment. Obviously, you need to be quite speculative to get into this, but looking at the price action, just interesting that we seem to have a little flag forming here either side of the 50-day moving average. Great hammer candle to end the week on Friday, and then an unfilled gap to the upside so far above that and towards the 50-day moving average. So sort of forensic charting here looking interesting. Perhaps we're looking at a trajectory here for the shares towards 1 pence while they remain above let's say Friday's low, which was around the 0.27 pence level. So high octane trade for those who like risk. The other thing is the rebound off the neutral RSI 50 as well, which is very often a decent reversal signal. Finally, we've got Tengri Resources, stock which is sort of similar to what we're seeing at Golden Saint, perhaps less obvious in terms of being a revival, but possibility that while we remain above the sort of the 2.4, 2.5 support area, we could head back to retest that spike for February towards 5 pence over the next month or two. If you're cautious on the shares as ever, wait for the 50-day moving average at 3.26 pence to break before taking the plunge on the long side. That's it from me. More updates at masterinvestor.co.uk.